Pues nada, aquí que voy a grabar un vídeo de Mass Effect 2 que yo me pasé el 1 en su día, creo, en Play 3 y no sé, lo tengo aquí, lo tenía ahí descargado, me lo pillé barato hace tiempo y no he tenido tiempo de jugar y voy a jugar ahora. He bajado 5 gigas de texturas y a ver qué tal se ve, cómo va el juego. Voy a jugar con teclado y ratón. Bueno, hay mucho para jugar con mando, pero no lo tengo instalado todavía. He instalado 2 moods, este y otro, y a ver qué tal va. Dicen que es el mejor de la saga. Yo no sé, no he jugado. Así que, bueno, he jugado, he empezado antes, pero para probar a ver qué tal iba. Si tenía errores así, pues, va muy bien y la diferencia es brutal. Lo he jugado en normal, sin texturas y sin moods, y con moods es brutal como se ve y la experiencia del juego me parece muy buena. Vamos a empezar nueva partida. Vamos a coger una mujer, tío. A coger una mujer, una Shepard, una comandante Shepard, por variar. Vale, vamos a dejarlo normal. Sí, me lo pillé porque tiene muy buena valoración. No sé, me cogí el 1 hace tiempo, ya dejé la saga esta. No me acuerdo absolutamente de nada. Fue muy joven. Y con las texturas,
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, but leaving the Council to die. Humanity's place in the galaxy is stronger than ever, and still it's not enough.
Humans may control the Council, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth? We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't...
Hombre ilusorio. Segadores estos del 1. Vuelven los segadores. Normandía. Joder.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time.
4
days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
la...
Shepard! Distress beacon is ready for launch.
Shepard,
The
ahí
Alliance
estoy
get
yo.
here in time.
Ahí estoy. Estarán aquí. Vale, vale. Ahí está Shepard. Comandante Shepard.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Commander! Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go! Go! Go!
Todos. La Normandía está destruida. Bueno, aquí voy, aquí voy. Revienta todo, está muy bien. Una diferencia brutal. Las texturas de Alot. Gravedad cero. Qué guapo, ¿eh? A ver, opciones. A ver. Vale, yo lo estoy jugando en 4K. De momento me va a 60 frames. Y las texturas las tengo, las voy a quitar, ¿no? Esto lo tengo quitado todo porque el moods que le he metido de las texturas de Alot le hacen su función, así que lo mejor es quitarlo para que trabaje bien el moods. O sea, yo creo que así va bien. Yo creo que así va bien de momento. No sé si...
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the
Como
Normandy.
Joker, que
I
estás
can
loco,
still
que
save her.
me vas a hundir. Seas idiota.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the
Vamos.
hell out of here.
La
No.
Normandía es historia.
Oh no.
Vamos, tira otro rayo. Wow, tira otro rayo.
Watch the arm.
Total de la Normandía. Cómo ha reventado todo. ¿Y qué hace Shepard? Shepard está por ahí flotando en la nada. Bueno, en el espacio. Ah, guapo, ¿eh? Más efectos. Aquí empieza. Y empieza el aventurón de este pedazo de RPG de ciencia ficción.
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
Miranda.
The Lazarus Project will proceed as
Proyecto
planned.
Lázaro, desarrollo según lo previsto. Lo están reconstruyendo. Joder. Están reconstruyendo. Sí, aquí está el editor de personajes. No, Jay no se va a llamar. Un momentito, Ahora editamos en un momento el personaje. Se va a llamar Celeste, nuestra protagonista. Celeste, ahí está. Celeste Shepard. Vamos a personalizar un poco, no sé. La estructura facial se vamos a dejar como está bien así. Vamos a cambiar igual complexión, vamos a poner así más joven. Celeste es joven. Tono de piel, así parece, no sé, muy pálida, sí, con un poquito de color. La estructura facial, pues es que no, soy con papá, ¿no? Así, este es el mejor. Este. Vale. Eso se va a dejar como está. Este no tiene muchos, pocos. Pero bueno, así ya vale. Vamos a dejar así el reloj. Ahí está Shepard. Ahí está Celeste. Vale. Soldado, infiltrado. Vale, estas son las clases que tenemos para coger. Yo como ya me las he leído todas y ya lo he visto todo lo que hay, me quedo con adepto. El trasfondo le vamos a poner colono. También me he leído todas y el que más me gusta colono. Una pequeña colonia exterior a través de la tecnología materia 16, unos esclavistas asaltaron Mindoir y aniquilaron a tu familia y a tus amigos. Es alguna patrulla de la Alianza y pocos de ellos te alistaste en el ejército. Es la que voy a coger. Que mataron. Aniquilaron a mi familia y mataron a todos mis amigos. Y voy a ser despiadada. Fría y bruta. Brutalidad y frialdad. Ese va a ser mi trasfondo. Voy a coger barrera. Ahí está. Celeste Shepard, colono, despiadada, adepto y poderes barrera. Vale, ya está.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Despierta.
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. Don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. Well, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Firing.
Keep moving. We need to get to the shuttles. Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your... Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Esto es la barrera, creo.
Power. Okay.
Nice work, Shepard. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Joder, cómo mola.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Allied force casualty. Hostile forces have lost.
Explotan, tío.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Construcción orgánica.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Wow, está jodido, tío. Está muy jodido, tío.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. This project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted
Zorra
bitch.
fría y manipuladora. Es una zorra fría y manipuladora.
Shepard, what the hell? Tag!
I just woke up. Probably know more than I do.
¿Qué
Right,
cojones
sorry
pasa?
about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
What's with the mechs?
Security.
Cojones, los mechas.
Usually they fight for
Mechas.
us. Somebody must have hacked them. That should be impossible. Unless you've got access. Gotta get you out of here, Shepard.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been
Está
comatose,
recomponiendo los
or worse,
últimos
that
2
whole
años.
time. Welcome back to your life.
Comatosa. Estaba en coma. Venida de vuelta a la vida.
This doesn't look like an Alliance
¿Dónde cojones
facility.
estamos?
It is. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
No estarán equivocados.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Te pega sacudidas. Te pega sacudidas, pegas.
I've got him!
System on. Weapon on. Authorized potential force. Hostile forces have engaged.
They're falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
Gravísimo.
I'm no doctor, but it was bad.
Eran graves.
When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Carne y
Anywhere
tubos.
else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
Tecnología punta. Perfecto, Lazo.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
Cibernética. O sea,
I don't know
clonado
the details. You'd have to
cibernéticamente.
ask the scientists.
Qué
But I'm
fuerte.
pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Miranda.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
Una diferencia abismal, ¿eh? Las texturas de faciales y así es una diferencia de la hostia. Con el original.
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Nah, vámonos
What's
de
the
aquí.
quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if you...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob.
Wilson.
I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took
Commander
out a wave
Shepard.
of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
¿Quién es?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one
Ah,
time when I
recuerdo,
woke up.
Wilson estaba ahí,
That's him.
sí, cuando me
He's
desperté.
the chief medical
En el
tech.
coma.
Answers directly to Miranda.
Ah, tú-
Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Aquí te meto. Meto.
Systems active.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B!
Wilson está en problemas.
They're out of control!
Shepard.
Oh, God.
I got it. Wilson. Problemas.
Shepard, down here!
Por aquí.
Bastards got me in the leg!
Me
You were
acuerdo
there
de
the
ti.
first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah,
Recuperé la consciencia.
that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Menos
Grab the
auxilios en la
Metagel
pared.
from the first
Encuentra
aid
el
station on
Medigal.
the wall.
Medigal más 2. Medigal, toma Medigal, tío. Medigal, toma Medigal.
Wilson's hurt.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening?
Qué sospechoso.
I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
No confío en nadie, tío, no sé.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
traidora. Una zorra manipuladora, ¿eh?
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the
yo creo
attack?
que el que
Okay,
miente es el estúpido.
maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Get over here!
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now, we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive
Hombre,
man.
Ilusorio, me espera.
He'll explain everything. I promise.
¿Qué pretendes?
You must have some reason for bringing me back. Tell me what's going on.
All gotta come from the boss, Shepard. As soon as we're safe. We're almost at the shuttle.
Joder. Hacer pirateo. Mierda, tío. No. Andar rápido aquí. Estos créditos.
Been spotted.
Excuse me.
Stun him!
Impact event. Collision proximity warning. Impact.
Pirateo.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Trauma físico.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Era un traidor, el traidor era él.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
Not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Quedarte y pudrirte con los mechas. Tú misma.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on. Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
What, we have to do this now?
We should have done weeks of testing to confirm the success of Project Lazarus. A few questions during the shuttle ride will have to suffice.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and led troops during some heavy fighting, most notably on Torfin. Do you remember taking on some Batarian slavers?
Most of my squad died in that fighting. They call me the Butcher of Torfin. I wish there'd been another way.
You got the job done. That's all that matters. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility, you had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Que tengo a esta hora. Aumento de mi potencia, capacidad de munición de armas pesadas, escudos en un 10%, aumenta la salud en un 10%. Bonificación, ¿no? ¿Esta qué es? Armadura de quitina de colector. Salud más 20, velocidad al correr, bonificación de regeneración. Creo que esta es la mejor que tenemos, ¿no? Porque esta no tiene nada. Ilusorio.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Sí, en el uno mataba a un cosechador, sí. En Mass Effect.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
The Alliance is overwhelmed by the responsibility you gave them. They're too busy building relations to put resources into verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
De respeto.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
El resto depende de mí. Subimos de nivel. Muy bien, el nombre del usuario. Joder. La que se está trabando.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
De esta misión. Gracias por resucitarme, ¿qué le vamos a decir, no? Parece celosa. Hostia.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement, average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable, until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Muchos edificios y un gran misterio.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The elusive man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Quita tu potencia de alguna forma. Qué cabrón. Bueno, normal.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Un chip de control. Lo vas a poner.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
At least you're giving me a chance. Most Alliance soldiers hate Cerberus on principle.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Será buena la armadura esta, pero...
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Tienes una orden que darnos.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Ciudad fantasma.
Going now.
¿Cómo era lo de...?
Right!
Easy enough?
Vale, esto. A subirle aquí 2 puntos. Puntos de pelotón 2. Interacción, singularidad. Maestría biótica y barrera. Campo de efecto más allá de los objetivos enemigos que ganan. Y detiene la regeneración de salud. Detona cualquier poder biótico afectado al objetivo, como la atracción o la singularidad. Causa mayor daño efectivo contra armaduras y barreras bióticas. Bueno, 2 cuesta ese. Esto subió automático. Sube ahí. Sobrecarga.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle. Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colony.
System not designed for specialized ammunition. Sabotage detected. Authorized for lethal requesting assistance.
Yeah! On target!
Make activity! Shoot them before they take out your shield.
Target down!
Rerouting power. Requesting assistance. System failing. Requesting assistance.
That shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
dejado. Se acabó. Eso es si la cagas no lo coges. Vale. Venimos de ahí, tío.
We're compromised.
Here we go. Life force casualty. System failing.
Got him.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle
¿Qué
this.
pasa? Tali. Joder, una vieja conocida, Tali.
Shepard?
I'm not taking
Shepard.
any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tali. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Estamos investigando la
Weapons
movida
down,
colonial.
Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do.
Vamos a
Good luck,
fiarnos de
Shepard.
Tali, que era
See you
muy
on the
buena.
far side.
Lo que jugué con ella en el 1.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Drones.
We'll take care of them.
Drones.
Watch out! Moving.
overload on them.
Joder, estos tíos duro, Pepinos.
Here we go. Yes.
Venga, reventar. Reventar. Están tirando desde aquí, cabrón. Uy, qué pepino.
Going to cover.
No, me estoy
Rosa and his
equivocando,
squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected
Very
this.
good.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Muy guapo, ¿eh?
Reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Grabbing cover! Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Lock shields. This should come in handy.
Munición para armas pesadas.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms. human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Los monstruos te llevan. Joder, qué jodido.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive. And you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
The data from his Omnitool should be quite useful.
We're still analyzing it. But more importantly, You confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
Están detrás de las abducciones. No parece sorprendido.
Why do I
tío.
get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
What are the collectors getting from these deals?
The collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Spectro.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Morton Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Hey, Commander.
Joker.
Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life. Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last night.
Otra Normandy. Joder, y esta es... el pino.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Normandy. Normandy 2. Joder.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Having an AI in charge of the Normandy's system should give us an advantage.
Actually, I am not in control of the ship, Commander. Due to the potential dangers of a rogue AI, Cerberus has severely restricted my capabilities. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've established who's in charge, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Terminal privada, vale, mensaje que me olvida, ¿no? A ver, arsenal. Ascensor. Combat Information Center. Elevator. Alojamientos del capitán. Alojamientos del capo. Laboratorio tecnológico. Teniente Arcángel. Experto en obviamente gran francotirador. Probablemente se encuentre en Omega. Vale, pues primero vamos a ir un poco para tener variedad, vamos a ir a buscar. Lo primero que vamos a hacer en el juego, antes de nada, es ir a buscar a los compañeros. A los que pueda ir. Krogan. Encuentra en el campamento de los soles azules de Corlus. ¿Y este quién es? Jack. Ser humano biótico más poderoso. Terminó el negocio de su liberación de purgatorio, una nueva prisión turiana. Jack. Bueno, luego veremos el mapa.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Estos son los logros. Vamos a quitarnos este horrible armadura. Vamos a poner... ¿Esto qué es? Música.
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's cargo deck. It includes facilities to rearm and repair Normandy's embarked ground vehicle and shuttle.
My last ship didn't need a shuttle. Why do we have one?
This ship is nearly twice the mass of the previous Normandy. It is more difficult to land the ship on high-gravity worlds.
poco la nave porque por ahí no puedo ir.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, when was her first birthday?
Family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Aquí está la perra esta.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you... So, what would you like to know?
What kind of resources does Cerberus
We're very well...
have?
But and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Well, it's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
Eres arrogante.
What level of genetic modification
That's
are we
very
talking?
thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly and I'll likely live... My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and... Well, it's pretty impressive, really.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Miranda.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Commander.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people, but not you.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay, only thing missing are my private... I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a
Oh,
replacement.
you needn't. It's expensive, and we have
I'll
much...
see you later,
Commander.
Entra al brandy. La misión secundaria.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory, where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Commander, I want to say that it's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original
Maybe.
Normandy.
That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
I look forward to working
Likewise,
with you,
Commander. Commander, can I help you with
We'll
something?
talk later.
Commander.
Commander.
scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Científico. Claro, por el que vamos, ¿no?
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Vale.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats!
The reproduction is not intended.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
I don't trust them. We still need to move ahead, but it's all too convenient.
Maybe you're right. I guess it's hard to argue when they install an AI to spy on us. We're staying though, right? I mean, the seat is real leather.
Good to see you're keeping it all in perspective, Joker.
Leather?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
If any of the crew has important business to discuss.
Isn't that the type of
yes,
task?
I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Vamos a la galaxia. Relé Omega 3. Hasta sé que no puedo entrar. Relé masa carga también. Recluta al arcángel y el profesor. Vamos a ir aquí. Atracar. Que tengo todavía. Hombre, tengo dos. Maestría biótica. ¿Esto es por qué no puedo? Subida automática, no puedo. Esto se sube automáticamente igual. Este mola, tío. Maestría biótica. 2. Ah, me compra solo uno. Vaya puta mierda. ¿Lo he quitado o qué? No, me he comprado uno. Me estoy aquí ya tengo uno. Pues nada, ese lo guardamos para luego, ¿no?
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Aria. ¿Quieres saber que el Spectre ha muerto?
I'll keep that in mind.
Afterlife, now.
Ahora, la hostia.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morden Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me.
Vamos a ver pilas, ¿no? Pues vamos a dejar aquí, vamos a guardar.
You've let 10 people in while I've been standing here.
Se ve, no tiene nada que ver.
You even see me over here?
De puta madre. Los 5 gigas de texturas. De Alot Textures. Va muy bien.
Look, I'll pay you. I'm prepared to offer you 50 credits.
With apparent interest.
Bueno.
Double it.
Pues nada, hasta la próxima, chavales. Aquí lo dejo. Y luego igual le doy otro rato. Venga, saludos.